Hey everybody, welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be a weekly read. This is just 3 cards, 3 minutes. Very quick, touching base, see what messages come through for each sign. I'll timestamp all the signs. I'm going to start with Scorpio since it is their birthday season starting. And I want to wish everybody, all the Scorpios out there, a happy birthday. So this is for the week of today, Sunday the 23rd until the 29th, okay? It is general. So it may or may not resonate with everybody. We will start, well, one more shuffle and then we'll get into Scorpio. It's going to be fire, earth, fire, earth, oh my gosh, water, earth, fire, and air, okay? Scorpio is water. Okay, one more shuffle. 56. Okay, Scorpio. I also did a bonus read for you guys for your birthdays, so feel free to check that out. Okay, 4 cards came out. Okay, definitely moving on here, Scorpio. Definitely moving along. You've got the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Chariot. This really screams out to me that you're closing the door on something. You're making progress on moving towards something that's more suitable for you, whether that be work or a relationship, a person. I feel like something in your life, you could have put in a lot of effort and time. You could have dedicated a large portion of your life or time to a person or a situation, maybe a career. And I feel like you're leaving that behind you. You're moving on, something that's more suitable for you. You have other ambitions, you have other dreams, and you're making progress towards that with the 6 of Swords, moving into more of a clearer state in your life and maybe in your relationships. I feel like this is somewhat, I just did your bonus reading. Whether or not you accept somebody from the past possibly, which this is telling me in this reading at least, you're moving on from a situation or a person. All right, that's what I'm getting. Very, very clear on those cards. Scorpio, moving on to Cancer. Cancer. What messages do we have for the sign of Cancer, please? Got Libra energy with the Justice card, the Sun card, Leo energy, and the 2 of Pentacles. So there is a much happier outcome here for you, Cancer. Something that you might be debating or contemplating, if it's something that is off in your life or imbalanced or maybe causing a sense of or affecting your happiness. It seems like at some point when you decide to make that decision and maybe weigh out the odds of a situation, I feel like anything that could be bothering you or something that you can't quite emotionally grasp what is maybe taking place or what's happening, it seems like it's going to resolve and come into a much happier outcome for you with the Sun card. There is new beginnings there. A lot of light will be shed on this situation, but right now you might not be making a move or making a decision on something. You're still contemplating that because you're trying to feel your way through this. The Justice does remind us that you do have to sort of, it's about balanced thoughts, balanced the logic of things, and maybe not as much in terms of the emotional attachment or the emotional decision making, more about the logic and the mind of things. But I do see a lot of sunshine in this picture on the sides of the scales there. And I feel like with the Sun card, it's like there is going to be a lot of light shed on a situation so that you can understand it better and then make a decision from there. Because right now you're kind of back and forth thinking about the odds or contemplating or trying to figure out what direction to go. So you will be making, I feel here, Cancer, you will be making the right decision because the Sun card is the happy outcome. So whatever it is you're taking your time on, which might be a good thing, but the outcome for you seems to be very positive, very happy. Okay, that is what I've got for you guys. For Cancer, we're moving on to Pisces. Let's see what is going on for Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you've got your moon card here. I feel like your emotions here, Pisces, it's like I'm getting you're caught in between a rock and a hard space, or a hard place up and saying. It seems like you're very caught up in your mental. There's a lot of mental stress here, and it's both kind of bouncing off your emotions, and your emotions are bouncing off of your stressing about a situation, when really everything that you need and desire and want with this Nine of Cups is here for you. It's the wishes fulfilled. So I feel like a couple of things here. Number one is to embrace and practice a little bit of gratitude in your life for the successful things that you have accomplished, or the things that you can be grateful for, the things that you can be content. And try to lessen up that load of holding on to strain or stress or emotional turmoil, maybe for some of you. I feel like a lot of these emotions, you might be feeling like things are not showing their true colors, but much of this is in our own thoughts of how we want to perceive our reality, how we think, or how we choose to think what our emotions are feeling, right? Everything starts with thought. Everything starts with the mind, which then follows with the emotions. And I feel like if you have healthy thoughts, your emotions will follow, and you can then celebrate and enjoy and sort of be grateful, be wishful, be happy for the things that are going very well in your life, because there is a lot of abundance with the Nine of Cups. But if our thoughts are constricted or limited, or they come from fear or lack, they really throw the emotional state off, and really that's all an illusion. Okay, the delusional state, the illusions of the moon card, okay, seeking the truth on something, maybe really trusting in a little bit more of your deeper wisdom or intuition on things, versus allowing your mind to take control and then mess up your emotional state. Because really there's a lot here to be celebrating and enjoying in life, Pisces. So get out of your thoughts, get out of your stressful mind. Use constructive thinking here, because this card, this girl here, this lady is feeling trapped. She's feeling surrounded by all these swords. She's handcuffed and blindfolded, and really she could use one of these swords to either cut these binds off of her, or move one of the swords and step out of that whole headspace. So constructive thinking and positive thinking is very important right now, because this is how you're going to maintain in the Nine of Cups. And then the Ten of Cups would follow, being your ultimate fulfillment and happiness. Okay. Pisces, nice message for you guys. We are moving on to Taurus. 849. Taurus, what is happening with my Taurus followers, friends? Oh, you also got Justice, which is the Libra energy. Ace of Cups. The Fool card. Okay. So Taurus, some of you might be entering into a new relationship here, or finding new love. I think one of the things that's important is to make peace in the past. Okay, this Justice card is allowing things to settle where they may fall. Like, allow for peace to move forward into new beginnings, okay? You could be, it's like your stability could be off kilter, imbalanced with your emotional feeling towards love, or towards beginning new ventures in life, taking risks. if we put things behind us and we allow for healing, we allow for the peace to take place, forgiveness, whatever that may be, this is when we're more apt to seeing the results of our journey, the chances that we take, taking those leaps of faith, either into life, into love, new beginnings. We see the abundance when we sort of forgive the past. I feel like this Justice card is about really letting things settle and moving forward in a peaceful outcome. Understanding where things may have been unfair in your life or imbalanced or caused a lot of, I don't know, I'm getting the word ruckus. Also dreaming as well here, Taurus, okay? Having a state of dreaming and not forgetting to dream in life. There's also your third eye as well in this picture. I'm seeing the eye really following a routine here. It's like cycles, following routines, and seeing through things. It's like you're envisioning, or it's time to it's envisioning what your next move is in life, what your next journey is, what that next thing that you may want to take a chance on or leap of faith and begin new. So it's sort of an envision or a dream of sorts to see where your next possibility is. Okay, Taurus, that is your message. We are moving on to earth signs. We're going to start with Virgo. Virgo. Eight of Pentacles. Am I correct with thinking that Virgos are very hardworking individuals? Is that right? Because I feel like you guys get that all the time. Pretty sure that Virgos are known for their dedication and hard efforts in work. Maybe someone can verify that for me. I keep saying that. Maybe I'm presuming or assuming, but you do have the Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune with the Hierophant. I feel like, Virgo, you really do believe in yourself right now. I think that you're trusting in the outcome of your life and the successes that are coming towards you. The things that life is presenting to you are not just necessarily by chance. They're also due to a lot of dedication and a lot of hard work. Yes, things happen by chance and by fluke, or there's no coincidences necessarily, but I feel like you're saying, you might even be giving advice or receiving advice and saying, you know what, like, good things happen to those who work hard, who dedicate, who do the work on themselves as well. Okay, because you have the Hierophant here. You have Taurus energy with the Hierophant. So you're really pushing forward in life, but you're seeing a lot of results. So the hard work that you're putting forth is paying off in more ways than one. And I feel like you're realizing a lot of things in life right now. Definitely spiritually, you're growing or coming to realizations of things, having a little more faith or believing in whatever it is you're doing, the approach that you're taking, it seems to be working for you. Okay, because the Wheel of Fortune shows a lot of abundance, and the Eight of Pentacles is that working hard, working diligently, and seeing results, but it takes time and effort to put forth to see that. But life is paying off for you. Life is showing you the rewards of your efforts in this time frame, Virgo. Okay, and also the efforts that you're putting in. It could be like the manifesting or the law of attraction, that feeling of trusting and believing in the abundance that comes through by your way of thinking, by whatever it is you're working at. I feel like for some of you, it's your spiritual growth. Okay. We are going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. I need a little bit of water. Capricorn. All right, we've got 3 cards. Oh boy, Capricorn. What is going on here? Death card, 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords. You can't give up, Capricorn. Okay, I feel like some of you, this is like deceit, fighting, theft, someone that's taking advantage. It's you might be feeling defeated here. Something has to come to an end. I feel like something in your life that you feel is exhausting, because the 4 of Swords is about exhaustion, getting your rest, a time for rejuvenation. And I feel like something here has to end. Something that is actually just robbing you of your time, of your energy. I think robbing you of your energy, of your mind, or your sort of the stress levels. It's doing more harm than good in a way. And so it automatically, either you're putting an end to this or life is putting an end to a situation for you. I feel like you're recognizing this. I feel like you're seeing that something is I'm getting the word robbing and like stealing your time, stealing your energy, your emotions, definitely the headspace, because you have a lot of swords here. So you have a lot of thoughts, possibly stress, things that take up rent in your headspace for nothing. And from this comes goodness, Capricorn, because the Death card is transformation. So I think that once you get an opportunity to sort of rejuvenate and refresh and rest and deal with the flushing of this out of your life, is when you start to see a little bit of change, positive change. You may not have seen a lot of change or growth, or you might be feeling like that. When you feel exhausted, you just feel depleted. You feel like nothing is progressing, nothing is changing. You're in this rough cycle of exhaustion and feeling taken for, or being consumed by someone or something. But once that exits your life, and once the Death card shows up and it's done and over with, that's when you start to see the change, because the rebirth happens. The space opens up here and your energy opens up. Your mind is opened up. Okay, so something good is going to come from this, Capricorn, but you just have to step back and let something dissolve or come to an end. And I think you're putting efforts into that. I think you're walking away, or you're realizing that at the very least, that something's coming to a close. There is a fruit fly here that's driving me nuts. All right, that's your reading, Capricorn. Let's move on to Aries. Aries, let's see what's going on with my Aries. The Tower. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Aries, this feels a little bit like the Capricorn. I just did Capricorn. You've got the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Wands, okay? Again, it's similar because you're carrying around a lot of burdens. You're hanging on to something in life here, or you're carrying the load for a situation in your life here, Aries, that you really have to allow this to come to a close. Something at some point is going to end with the Tower. Something that's not serving you any purpose to hang on to or carry on to. The Wheel of Fortune is here. So there's going to be an opportunity, I think, presented to you that is giving you more of a reason to drop whatever needs to be dropped in your life, or end whatever needs to end, okay? So it could be a person, an example, or not an experience, a situation that sort of goes, wow, I didn't know this opportunity existed. I didn't know that a person like this existed. I didn't know that a job like this existed. And here it is. But in order for me to do that, I've got to let go and end things quite quickly. Okay, so you were carrying something around, I think maybe waiting for the revealing, because the Tower is about revealing truths and seeing through things as well. And that's why they come to an end, because there really may not have been a strong foundation there to begin with, Aries. So as soon as you see and recognize something that maybe you thought wasn't possible, maybe you thought you didn't even know existed, this is when you can finally let go of any kind of burden or heaviness that you're having to feel like eventually this tower is going to drop. And it is for you. So look forward to some changes coming up for you, Aries. A lot of positivity with the Wheel of Fortune, possibly more money as well. So for some of you, it could be an opportunity with working or employment or money-making strategies or options that maybe you didn't know, but you have to let go of something else to bring this in, to welcome it in. But I feel like life is going to show you, the universe, whatever it is going to show you a person, place, or thing that changes your perspective and is like, I'm done with that and I'm moving into the new. So a lot of good things, a lot of transformation there. Even though the Death card wasn't there, that feels very similar to Aries energy. So maybe you have Aries or sorry, Capricorn. Maybe you have Capricorn or Aries. Maybe those two, you have those in your chart. Check out Capricorn just before this reading, okay? We're moving on to Leo. How's it going, my Leos? So Leo, you've got the Justice card. A lot of people getting the Justice. What is up with this? Libra energy. There's a lot of discouragement or disappointment here. It could be some sadness or grieving over something here that didn't go your way. 5 of Cups, okay? But I feel like you don't have to worry too much or hang on to this grief, because there's always like somebody coming up behind you, this Page of Pentacles. There's always another offer. There's always somebody willing to help you through struggles in life. It's like what we lose has to be replaced. What we grieve over eventually heals, because someone, I feel like this is the beauty of connection with people, is that they always come forward with some kind of encouragement or opportunity or relief, where they show you a different perspective. Right now, you're very much caught in your emotional state. The Justice is I've mentioned this before in this, I forget who had this, that it's about getting balanced thoughts and balanced on the logic, okay? And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, there's somebody there that's going to ground you. Because right now, there's a lot of watery emotional times right now. There's a lot of imbalance with the Justice, maybe feeling like some insecurities or off your centeredness, your groundedness. But through people, it's like good things are coming, good offers come. Somebody comes in to show you that there is support for a situation in your life. There's a way for you to get back on your feet, maybe. I am getting that because I feel like with this page being a younger energy, it's like baby steps. I'm getting like one step at a time here, baby steps, and things will grow back up for you again, Leo. So allow what has disappointed you to move and sort of grieve, or whatever that energy you're feeling of sadness is like, let that be what it is, grieve it out, and then baby step yourself forward out of this, because someone here is going to be offering you or showing you a way that feels very supportive, very grounding. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you guys. Whoa. And we're moving on to Sagittarius. 24-24. Sag, the time is 24-24. May want to check out those numbers. Stability, pairing, matching up, 2 and 2 and 4. That's 3 cards, okay. Knight of Pentacles. the Emperor, you've got Aries energy, and the Three of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries. You're definitely waiting for something to succeed here, Sag. You're waiting for some kind of success, some kind of change. You want to grow, okay? You want to learn more about something. You want to grow. You want to achieve. There's a prosperous here. There's a prosperity with the Emperor. And things are coming in a little bit slower than I think you want in your life. This Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving energy. It's not the quickest. It's very protective. But it is secure and it's grounding as well. Okay, it's very prepared. So part of your growth, or part of what it is you might be waiting for here to achieve, could be to do with preparing or planning or protecting, offering a sense of security. Like, I feel like there has to be plan B, a backup plan or a security plan, or something that is protective of this, whatever it is you're trying to grow into or achieve from a situation. The reason why things might be coming a little bit slower, or you feel like you're waiting around, because you're very eager with this Three of Wands to move forward on something. And the Emperor is that ready to take charge and sort of ownership of a situation. You're very eager, but you could be waiting for plans or something to get established, something to sort of like get the ducks lined up and establish an order or a structure or a plan, like a protection of some sort. So that's where you're going to step into it. You're going to step into the success or step into this role of being able to learn, and something has to be kind of prepared or built, pre-constructed, so to speak. So there is, just have a little bit of patience here. And I think use this time, Sagittarius, that you're having, that you feel like, I'm waiting, you know, the clock is ticking, you're waiting. Use that time to sort of prepare more for yourself, to really come into that Emperor energy of like knowledge and power and strength and security, confidence. So whatever else that you could prepare to improve, take that time that you're waiting before this opportunity or situation comes forward for you, comes towards you. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you guys. We're moving on to Gemini. Gemini. All right. Okay, you got 4 cards, Gemini. I guess these wanted to fall out. You got your energy there. Okay, so you have an offer here, Gemini. You have 2 of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like it seems like a couple of people could be coming towards you, or messages coming towards you. I don't know if you're dealing with possibly 2 options when it comes to this 2 of Cups, but somebody here is very much about speaking their truth, okay? Getting to the bottom of a situation, or sort of being very upfront about something. There's positive change here. There's good initiative. There's a lot of positivity around this, especially with this Page of Wands. Somebody that's very excited for you. You could just be very excited with a connection that you have. But there could be a little bit of a distraction somewhere along the way with another person. I don't know why this Page of Cups is like another love offer somewhere else. It could be brand new, that sort of, the timing of something here might have been like you started, and as soon as you started, another person showed up, like very, very at the same, almost at the same time. I think you really have to just be honest with yourself and with the person that you're connecting with here, Gemini. Because I feel like you've got 2 people that want to connect with you, and it may not necessarily be you know, who came first. It's more like who's the best match. Who can you have an honest conversation with? What can you feel? What is it that you have to be honest about? Or what makes the most sense here? Knowing, like a sense of knowing. The Queen of Swords is very sharp, very like knowing what she wants. So you might have those twins of this Gemini nature of sort of like bouncing back and forth or not knowing, but it's really about, I think, speaking the truth for yourself and being very honest about it. It's really about what you're feeling you know is best, not what is just maybe there because you're entertaining it because it's new and it's like, well, let me figure it out. You might jeopardize something here by sort of an indecisive or playing two situations at once kind of thing. Not to say that you're being a player. It's just that if you want something to be a connection, a Two of Cups strong connection, you really have to be honest with either one or both of these people. I wish I could draw more cards, Gemini. That's all I'm getting with these. I hope that resonates. We are moving on to Libra. Libra. Ace of Cups, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so right away I'm hearing Love Takes Time. Isn't that a song? I think it's Mariah Carey, Love Takes Time. Patience here. You could be connecting with a new person, Libra. There is something that's new emotionally here, a love connection or a new love, a new situation that requires patience. It requires a lot of cooperation. Patience equals time. Love might take time. And it's about working at it. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is somebody may be working a lot here, whether that's on the relationship or in their life with their actual work, like their career, their job. And it's really about a healthy balance and trying to understand or get patience around somebody might have a very busy schedule. And so you may not jump in very quickly into this love affair with like everything just exploding and fireworks all at once. It might take some time because I feel like somebody here isn't necessarily available to you, but yet you guys have a connection and you do kind of flow back and forth quite well. But I feel like it might be a little bit, you may want to see things a little bit faster than they're happening. And so patience is required here because somebody is working at something else in their life. It could just be their job is very demanding. So, but as well, you have to put the work in and you have to put that time and patience in. You have to create a sense of cooperation and flow and figure out what is that flow between the two of you. Some people have relationships and they do really well with people who are busy. I love that. That's just me because I got my own life going on. So someone that works or is busy and doesn't have a ton of time, that works. But for others, they want all of the time and they want as much time as they can get with a person. And sometimes that's not always the case. So patience is key here, Libra, because you do have a very good potential and an opportunity with this Ace of Cups. There is something special about the connection that you're having. So just sort of try to cooperate, or if there is a way for you to help alleviate or relieve this person of the amount of time and strain and effort they're putting into their life or their work, maybe you can be a part of that and create a sense of harmony. Create a sense of like ally with this person so you can kind of help them and maybe maybe you're there to teach them efficiency so that you can allow for more time with yourself, with your relationship. Some people are not good with time management, so they work longer instead of working smarter, okay? So there's something there for you guys. I think it's very nice. It just, love takes time is what I'm getting. Maybe check out that song. I think it's Mariah Carey, Love Takes Time. Aquarius, last but not least, 3454. Aquarius, how are you guys doing, my fellow Aquarians? Let's see what is going on with your energy. Spirit, give us some good messages here. Okay, you got 4 cards. Somebody else got these 2 cards, the Death with the 10 of Wands. Okay, very similar message I'm picking up here. You got the 7 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You can work all you want and plug away here, Aquarius, okay? Sometimes it does add up to a lot of burdens. There is something here that you might have to start to ask for a little bit of help, okay? I don't know that you can do everything on your own. You might be very independent and wanting to take charge and wanting to take ownership of all the responsibilities or all the things in your life. But the Death card is here to sort of end things that you can't handle all on your own, okay? Carrying this load on your back and burdens, at some point you're gonna have to ask for relief or help. And sometimes that just gives out completely and it comes to an end. However, the good thing is that there is a lot of abundance here. There is a lot of payback. There is a lot of abundance already. And maybe there is something in life that you can start to let go here. I feel like for some of you, it's a second job. And I feel like some of you are starting to see more stability, more abundance, maybe more money coming in, because the King of Pentacles is a very hardworking individual. You have the 7 of Pentacles, which is about work and seeing, sowing those seeds and seeing results. And then you've got the 10 of Wands. It's like, how many burdens or how many jobs or how much can you really handle here, Aquarius? You could be very, very excited for abundance or maybe making money, but you're kind of plugging away possibly more than you can handle at this time. And I think that when you start to see a bit more of the results or a bit more money or stability, security, is when you say, you know what, I think I can sort of let this part go. I think I can let this side hustle go, or I can maybe just work on my side hustle and leave something that's more burdening in your life. Okay, so there's good changes with the Death card here. Something's bound to close out for you, but there's very good changes that are going to come from that with the new rebirth of a scenario. And I think that you're going to reap a lot of abundance and reward because you've sowed all the seeds here, and it's just a matter of time, and that's come. Okay, so it's time to let some things go in life so that you can sit back and enjoy a bit of all those efforts without overstraining yourself. Okay. All right, everybody, that is all the signs. I want to wish everybody a great day. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all your comments, and I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.